Well into it. Yes, I'm from Philadelphia. Um, a lot of people belief on why people from Philly respect Boots so much is more so like city favoritism. No, it's really because we clearly see that he is a gym rat and he's actually dedicated. Like he doesn't bullshit, not even the pieces. You know what I mean? He he is full fledged like an athlete. So I know whenever people from the city mention or reference Boots, what's up, bro? People
What's the word?
people take it as if we're just basically jumping on his jock strap, but it's like really not. It's just that the kid is super dedicated, even after making it as far as he has. Um, but the comparisons to him and Crawford, I understand they have similarities, but it has to stop. Ain't no fucking way Crawford gonna fight him. I don't even think if they tried to make it make sense, he would fight him. It's no different than like David Benavidez. That those two matches are just too risky. And unless they're gonna give him 200 million, I don't necessarily see him taking some shit like that. David Benavidez don't even make sense. I got to deal with somebody just as fast as I am, if not faster, but naturally bigger. Like, why the fuck would I go through that headache? At least Canelo was bigger in the sense of weight. And the question was, can Crawford be able to take the punch and keep going, or will he get discouraged? So it still was like a valid what if. But at the same time, we know that skill set, he had better feet than Canelo. We knew that, and he had the speed. You get what I'm saying? But they not Boots too young. He ain't gonna fight him, bro. That's a headache. Why would he put himself through an unnecessary headache? At least let it be a headache to where it makes sense for what he's trying to get done. Um, Virgil said he'll fight him. He knocking Virgil the fuck out. So that ain't no headache. Virgil can't make 54 any goddamn one. His last couple of matches, he been showing up 57, 56. So what's better for building muscle? Chicken or fish? It comes down to preference, bro. They both high in protein. I mean, you got a little bit more fats on chicken, so but to each their own. What's up with you though, Cloud? Talk to me.
All I know is they just came out with an announcement today. It's a pretty good fight, in my opinion. JoJo Diaz versus Floyd Kid Austin, or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Schofield. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good ass fight, man. I like that fight.
I mean, that is a good matchup. I got Kid Austin going through him. I don't know why he ain't fight Raymond though. That's who they said he was in talks with. Why they ain't figure that shit out?
Yeah, JoJo Diaz, he is small. I definitely feel like
He going
Kid
for a
Austin.
knockout against JoJo Diaz. He might got the skill set, but can he keep up with Kid Austin pace? One thing
Not just
about that
that.
kid, one thing about that kid, he be getting touched. He be getting touched. You know they made it make sense with JoJo, profit wise, so we can't refuse it. But Kid Austin be getting touched, but he definitely strong as fuck.
Yeah,
He ain't fucking with
he's
no
too
score.
small.
But
What weight did JoJo Diaz start at? Like 126?
yeah, I mean, but he bigger. He was going through all of this shit with rehab, getting his life right type shit. So he gonna beat the weight ain't the problem. It's the pace. It's the conditioning.
Now I get that, but I'm just saying, like frame wise, you can see even when he got in there with Regis, he looked kind of fat.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But
He
I
ain't
still
he
think
took
it's a good fight though. At least they giving this somebody with a name. Like you can kind of see they kind of building his
Yeah,
shit up.
he's at the point now where they all have to be names or he's moving backwards.
Yeah,
But what they basically trying to do is just catch him on the back end of their career.
yeah, kind of like Devin Haney. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes and no. Because Devin Haney got these motherfuckers way sooner.
Eh, nah, He
Plus,
got rid of like,
regardless of it, I know it was trash when Devin Haney beat Cambosis, but when Cambosis beat Tio, that wasn't great. Like I don't be understanding that when it comes to Devin. I ain't saying that with you in general. I'm just saying that's how people be towards him.
nah, that's true. But you
Just
want to see
like
some real shit though? I really don't feel like that Teofimo Lopez Shakur fight gonna happen. I don't think he gonna fight that dude.
you don't think he's gonna fight who?
I don't think Tio gonna fight Shakur.
I ain't gonna lie. He weird when it comes to matchups. He wasn't even trying to fight Devin Haney.
I
He
think this
blatantly
shit just
said like
all
if I
publicity.
if I if I win, like I ain't giving you no fucking shot. Like fuck you talking about type shit.
Yep.
Floyd knocking out vets back to back. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That type of performance shit was unfortunate. That wasn't supposed to go like that. Tev was too relaxed, bro. Tev still was in shape and condition to be able to sit there and keep up with his pace and pick him apart. Just got caught early, bro, with a good shot.
Oh
You know
yeah,
how that shit go, huh?
another fight. And I knew this was gonna happen. I knew they was gonna wait about a whole year for him to get a fight. But Floyd, I mean not Floyd, Frank Martin, Bart,
Yeah, yeah, I seen
Bartholomew,
that.
Bartholomew, whatever his name is. Another
How
good fight.
how you feel about him getting back in the ring though?
Mm,
I ain't gonna lie. After taking a loss like that, right, guys, to where you clearly look like you was afraid through the whole build up. You got in the ring, he fainting you, you jumping across the room. Like, do you come back confident after that, or does it take you a while until you gain that confidence? Like, do you see him coming back confident?
yeah. From all his favorite stars that was in there, probably. Mm-mm. But I
Yeah.
think, and he going to 140. I think this fight gonna be a good fight for him.
I mean, my only thing with the yeah, nigga clearly was thirsty and Tank was messing with him like, yo, you want some water and all that type shit. But my thing is, y'all niggas signed a contract. I can't feel sorry about him. Nobody, you get what I'm saying? Now,
I
I'm
don't
a
think he
little bit
put
more.
Frank Martin on the rehydration.
I don't fuck with the weight bullying, if anything.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Frank Martin fighting the dude that Antoine stopped.
You know, he just trying to get a little feel good matchup in. You know how that shit go.
For sure. But that dude that he fight, that dude, he was getting beat the fuck up by Gary Antoine. Like he was getting beat up bad, something decent, like some Batman shit. Like he was
Damn.
getting the Batman treatment. I ain't gonna lie,
Batman treatment is crazy.
for real.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got like a couple of these little projects that I gotta do and shit. I'm gonna see some of that shit once we, you know what I mean, off the line. But I mean, but yeah, man, they gotta stop that boots comparison shit, bro. That shit cooked. Like Eddie Hearn even brought it up. I'm like, bro, we know this nigga not fighting him, bro. Let's just leave him alone at this point.
Got to.
Just leave him alone. Fuck, we keep on bringing this shit up for if it ain't gonna be nothing. If it's gonna be something, then let it be. Other than that, shit is what it is, bro. Honestly, think he honestly beat old ass Ramirez. Uh, hey, but sorry, Babas. Yeah, but also another thing that I mentioned yesterday, you wasn't on here. Should we get the Crawford Canelo too after Canelo get a tune-up?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it, but if I was Canelo, I wouldn't do it. I would just retire.
I ain't gonna lie, stylistically though, what else is it for fucking Crawford to do though?
It's
Outside of
nothing.
the, do you got Crawford stopping him the second time?
If he don't stop him, his team gonna throw in the towel.
Nello get a tune up. Why? Just a little confidence builder after losing that fight the way he did.
I wouldn't even do the rematch. Either of them guys, I wouldn't even do the rematch. That was a classic fight. I would just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm just saying the tune up, just a little jaw for him to get his little confidence back, Justin. That's it, cause you can't say no matchup like that. A nigga picking you apart all fucking night, taking your left hook away from you. Oh my god, bro, he just was leaning into that shit, smothering it, taking all the sting off of it, bro. He got to
Hell
jump back in
no.
with Bud.
No, he don't.
I ain't
No, he
gonna
don't.
lie. I wouldn't after getting picked apart like that, Justin. If I was his team, just based off the observation of what we all watched, I wouldn't put the nigga back in the ring with him right away.
That man said after the fight, he said, my mind, I wanted to do it, but my body. When a
Body, yeah,
motherfucker
couldn't
say
do
shit
it.
like that,
Right.
it's like, nah,
It's
it's
a
over.
rat, right?
It's over with. Just don't even do it, cause your body is telling you, like,
Yeah, like
nah,
you ain't
it's
ready.
enough.
Like yeah, your shit cooked.
Don't even force that shit. You force that shit, I'm telling you, that shit gonna be bad. Motherfuckers was hurt when he lost, but watch, if he do that rematch, that shit gonna be worse.
All right, so
Telling you.
what's next for Bud? Because that David Benavidez shit ain't gonna work. Nah, yeah, Justin, he really did. He really did say that like his body wasn't physically able.
On my life,
But
he
you
said that.
you see it though. You and not even before this match, the shit that was going on with the rumors to where Boots was his pace was too high for him in camp. But the nigga's contracted for 2 more fights. That's the thing. So do he just go do money grabs and fight, less than opponents still?
He might as well. He might as well fall back, wait for the Earl Spence
But
Jamel
if I
Charlo fight.
lose though, all right. So wait, not to cut you off, but
Hmm.
just answer me this, right? Earl Spence know his shit ain't right no more. So he won't do no tune up, so he don't let an average motherfucker knock him out. So if I was Canelo, I would rather lose the Bud than to lose to an average Joe. He still run the risk if he ain't physically able.
He said, "But I need to retire and go out on top."
Yeah,
Whatever.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
think he should retire too. What you think?
I agree. But if he don't retire, I'm just saying, if he don't, a fight that I do want to see though, and I've been saying it before the Canelo fight even happened, is Iris Landy Lara. I want to
All
see
right.
that fight.
Yeah, skill for skill. That makes sense.
And you remember a couple months ago, I said I want to see him and Danny Garcia fight. That's another one I wanted to see. But Danny Garcia, obviously, he ain't fighting no more. But
I was gonna say, I think Danny got a date October 18th. He just had a press conference for it the other day.
yeah, I
That's
seen it.
he said he wanted to promote and headline like his own card. So that's him. You know what I mean, getting his money on. You get what I'm saying? So he can be able to invest into his fighters. He definitely got some good people. Got Quincy. He training under the boxing rail right now, getting ready for a fight in October 18th too. Super sharp. Originally from like the DC area, came to Philly, trained under a couple different coaches. He was on one of the cards for MVP, got a stoppage, one of Jake Paul drinks, prelims and all that, giving out work.
Yeah, and if he now another fight that Canelo could take though, not now that I just thought about it, uh, um, a Danny Garcia fight.
I mean, Danny ain't doing that though. I understand it would they could make it make sense, but I
They
don't think.
damn near the same weight.
Yeah. And David, we already know he not fighting David, so he might as well. I ain't gonna lie, he fight David, he getting stopped. We can bet whatever on that. I'm not even gonna lie. If he was to do that after what I just seen, he ain't keeping up with them fast ass hands.
Nah, I wouldn't even try to break that record. That'll be. It's pointless because the thing is, he already got 3-time undisputed. Come on.
Trying to beat Mayweather record is anything. Even comparing him and Mayweather to me is fucking crazy. Mayweather in his own right for his generation did what the fuck he had to do. He didn't care about the belts. So waving undisputed in front of his face, that nigga wasn't trying to pay that 3% to them belts. That shit not fascinating to him. He even said it, fuck a belt. I want the checks. Like, and I'm not mad at him for not wanting to pay it. That's why Tank be on the time he be on and never unified. They don't give a fuck about the belts. Now, my only gripe with Tank is I just want to see the matchups. But like trying to strive to beat like Mayweather, it's no competition. He 3 times undisputed, bro. The fuck? He damn near cleared the chessboard. You telling him he gotta go get this little pawn over there in the corner. Man, nah, fuck that, man.
Yo, I'm watching Anderson, Jared Anderson fighting this dude Martin. Not
Martin.
Martin Bacoli,
Yeah,
but this other
yeah,
guy.
Chris Martin. Yeah, you know, main man only had 2 weeks to prepare for that fight too. He's giving him work.
Yo, I see how he got knocked out by Bacoli. I see how. I ain't realize how much mistakes Jared Anderson be making.
Yeah, I mean that was his first like real test. You know, up until that, GHB spoke highly of him. And then he just mentioned because if Chris would have had a whole fucking camp, he'd have possibly gave me more problems or possibly won. We go to the gym because he went up there to take me up there for to do something with boots on him, and that's when Jared Anderson was in his feelings about him basically just calling a fucking fight. I'm like, bruh, it's no way. It's not like he still like you. It's just that he calling it for what it is. You know how he is. He gonna get on the joint and just speak facts. He don't really try to just like discredit people or even undermine fighters. He respect the game. So it's just like he's in his feelings about that. And he definitely was making a lot of mistakes in that fight. And that dude only had 14 days to get ready for him.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm looking. He getting hit with dumb shit. Like not dumb shit, but he just getting hit with some good shit.
Yeah, yeah. The boy still was crafty, and then again, he only had 14 days to get ready for him. So if he did, that'd have been his first loss if he'd had the whole camp. In 2 years, rematch Canelo, drop the 160, take the belts. See, I ain't gonna lie, y'all don't understand what all of that shit. Y'all don't understand what all of that dropping weight shit do to your body. Y'all ain't seen what happened to Roy Jones. Now, granted, it was much more weight that he had to lose. But fuck all that, man. Retire, bro. I already know Turkey all in his air. Please, please, I'm gonna make you millions, millions. Fuck that. Leave. Yeah, he kept ducking down to the uppercut now for sure.
And the crazy part is, he do the same. Like he slipped with his hands down.
Right. He fight like a lightweight. Certain little shit he be doing, he be forgetting that like you running in the hot shit. Most of that shit big you getting hit with.
And these niggas got longer arms than them niggas at lightweight. So
Right. I mean, but you know how it is over there. Like they'll build you up before they really challenge you in some cases, depending on how much money they put into you. We seen what happened with Berlanga. They had Berlanga looking like he was Incredible Hulk until
that's
he
real.
went to the zone, and that shit just was different from there. And yeah, don't get me wrong, he made his money. Shout out to him and his people. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just what they do. They build you up sometimes, and they give you blind faith. Hey, you think you ready for the world? The only person I feel like they kind of put in a situation to where they made sure. Can anyone elaborate on David Benavidez ducking Bud? Wow, I heard Turkey was shopping. Nah, why the fuck? That's not a good matchup, bro. Why do people? Why would people want to see that?
When did he duck Bud? What you talking about? Is
You
he
know,
talking about the
Turkey out of
interview?
sheep. You know, Turkey out of sheep piping shit. He be a little loose with his fucking lips anyway.
He disrespectful. I've been said I don't, bro. I don't like that dude.
Me
He
understanding
disrespectful.
what he trying to do, like to the fighters, and him not really caring for the fighters. That's why I don't fuck with him.
That's the same reason why I don't.
Yeah, he just on some money. He just on some money grab. See somebody get their head cut off for the fans type shit. Yeah, the fight don't make sense, bro. It's not even. It don't matter. It don't make sense. Even
Yeah,
Bomac and them was like, huh? Like, no.
and the
Wow.
crazy part is now it's funny now how these Mexican fans trying to put so much pressure on Bud fighting David Benavidez, but they didn't have none of this energy for Canelo when he was in that weight class for
Oh,
years.
no, right. No, yeah, Canelo can do what he want then.
That shit is
You know,
crazy.
you know this game full of favoritism, bro. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers gonna play blind, act crazy. Tell Canelo to fight, but I don't even want to see Canelo fight. He can't. If he can't keep up with Bud, he damn sure can't keep up no Benavidez. I'm sorry, that shit will get crucial. It's no way you slipping all that shit, bro. My man Benny gonna bang one of them lines in the back, come out, chop his shit down.
I don't even think Canelo could beat Morrell.
Nah, you out your fucking mind.
He
He
can't
a
beat no
body
Morrell.
puncher. Morrell don't like them body shots. Nah.
Canelo not beating no Morrell.
Nah.
I am FBA.
He
Yep.
let
Believe
Morrell watch niggas work when that shit hurt. So
Zerto.
it was
He's going
what
to fight Zerto. They said they want that fight. You got to watch the interview. He said it on the He said it. Yeah, he said it on the interview. His dad did. My bad. His dad said it on the interview. That's their plan. Cruiser.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Saying David ducking, but I could see fucking Turkey Ali getting on trying to pipe that shit up, saying anything he can to make it happen.
I ain't never seen nor heard David Benavidez duck no smoke.
I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see Benavidez and Bivol though.
Me too.
I got
Who you think
Bivol
will win
money.
that?
Bivol, easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because Bivol not gonna stay still to let him work.
But we seen a couple fighters try that with David Benavidez and catch up to
If he can take fucking better BF shots, he
him.
he walking
Ooh,
through he walking through Benavidez shots, bro.
come out. He cracked the shit out of Jared Anderson in that last round.
Nah, I understand that. You said that's not easy though, man. It is. Feet, fast feet beat fast hands. Come on, man. You know that, Justin.
If that was a 12 rounder, he
Benavidez,
would have been done.
Benavidez want to pull up on you and square off. That shit work for motherfuckers that's on some strong shit. Bivol is okay with being on his toes.
I can't call that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only because it's several reasons.
No, the thing is, if Bivol got the better feet, you think he gonna sit there and just let Benavidez work on him?
The ring is only so big.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that. He was able to step on this two against Better BF.
But
Nah,
that's
it's
two
not
different
that
size
David.
frames
Speed,
too.
speed is power, bro. You gotta stop doing that based off matchups. That shit is respectable. We seen David Morrell sit there and just watch him work. Man, I'm discounting his ability because he can get picked apart against the amateur friendly style. Now, I understand that if David Benavidez was to get on the inside of Bivol, right? Bivol prefer mid range, but nah, I got Bivol being smart enough. to beat a fighter that want to get square. That's counter city. Long as you don't watch him work though.
Why are you talking crazy? Uh, AI, man, I don't even know how to say that.
AI med spa.
Why you disrespectful though? He keep saying Burger Vita. What the fuck? Why you doing that, bro? And then he said David has no power. Canelo
Nah, he
slept
got
plenty,
power.
but
You got,
David could not sleep plenty. Bro, this the thing. If we're looking at the sizes of these guys, David Benavidez got to punch down on most of his opponents. Canelo is a smaller fighter
right, he
compared
got a
to
little bit more
Caleb Plant.
torque.
He
Yeah.
exactly, and he
Yeah.
punching up, which is giving you more power. So it's like it's different. And then on top of that, Caleb Plant, he was holding a lot, bro. He was holding a lot,
Of course he was. Why wouldn't he?
and that's due to the experience of him getting knocked out by Canelo. So think about it. If it was vice versa, he would have did the same thing and survived against Canelo possibly. Who knows?
Facts.
It's just different shit, you know? And he keeps saying this shit too. He going crazy.
That's like little buddy. Remember?
Yeah, bro. That shit was cooking me.
ah, motherfuckers asked about him like, yo, where the boy who kept on saying little buddy?
Bro disappeared and went to the dark.
ah,
Yeah.
yo, that's fucking hilarious, yo.
He said Benavidez don't have that vengeance sincere
Burger
like him
Vitez.
your older siblings and beats up your idol. Sick. David Benavidez don't want that payback. FBA. What is FBA?
Uh,
What that
hey,
mean?
I ain't gonna lie, saying Terrence Buck Crawford beat Benavidez is fucking crazy. Too big for him, bro. I won't want to see that matchup. I'm glad they smart enough to not take no shit like that.
And you gotta be crazy. You gotta be out your mind if you think. And I hate to say this, but you gotta be crazy if you think Crawford can beat David Benavidez. Nah,
He
nah,
just hate David Benavidez that much, man.
nah. He can't.
Burger,
He too.
burger, burger Vitez.
He too. For one, David Benavidez is younger. He's springy as fuck, bigger. Now when y'all kept saying Canelo's the bigger man. Nah, this motherfucker really the bigger man.
Yeah, but by far though, it's a drastic difference.
Nah, y'all crazy. When Blair Cobb's getting back in the ring?
Yeah, David would beat the hell out of Crawford. You said never?
Foundational Black Americans. Oh, so that's an
Foundational
organization.
Black America. That's what he mean?
That's an organization. Yeah.
Nah. You sure? Why we talking about race? Keep that shit boxing. God damn. I
I
don't.
ain't gonna
I
say
don't
beat the hell out of
hey
Crawford, but
Justin,
he'll wear
I
his
like
ass out.
Crawford, but I don't got Crawford winning that fight.
Me either. I'll put a whole bank on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, fact.
That's like that's like a motherfucker that's like David Benavidez going up to heavyweight to fight Usyk.
Right.
Nah. Dubois made me so mad that day. I knew them UK niggas was soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. I was like, let me go for the boy. He gonna go
Well,
crazy.
well, are you talking about you bet on him against Usyk?
Nah, I ain't bet on him, but I just wanted him to. I ain't gonna say I wanted him to win. I
He got
thought,
cheated the first time though.
yeah, but it was. But one team what I knew about Dubois and
Well,
this one he was finna fight AJ. I said both of them niggas got quit in their heart, low key. But I was like, something tell me that AJ a little bit more like sweet than Dubois. And he ended up, Dubois ended up knocking him out. Something like maybe he might not be sweet like that for real. And then he proved me wrong. He proved me wrong. This nigga really like, I don't know. I don't know. He just shut down mentally. But now we ain't let
I ain't
no
gonna
slide.
lie, Floyd Schofield gonna fight Keyshawn Davis. He going night. He going fucking night. Auntie Sco son getting cooked. Everybody was looking like that. I stuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, you said God.
Yeah.
What you hopped on your other John?
Yeah.
Wow. When this key even getting back in the ring, I don't know, bro. Hey, besides the nut shit that Key had going on, he beating Vargas ass. They ain't going after the way Fernando performed. I don't got Emilio fucking with no Keyshawn, bro. He look
Theo
like
not
he ain't
gonna
gonna
fight
fight him.
Shakur. He
He
ain't
a
gonna fight that man.
Fimo, Ryan Garcia, and Pitbull is the most turning down ass niggas when it come to contracts, bro.
Theo not gonna fight that man. What's gonna happen is this is my prediction. Tio not gonna fight Shakur. Teofimo Lopez probably gonna end up fighting like a Regis Prograde or some shit. I don't know. Somebody who can't keep up with him. That's cheap.
No.
Fuck around, put him on layaway. He probably got him on layaway right now, and just stalling. Keep making people believe that he finna fight Shakur, build that shit up, and then find some reason to get out the contract and end up fighting some guy that he had put on layaway.
Yeah, Devin on bullshit. Devin Haney
So
would never. Love him or hate him. That nigga fighting people.
I still can't believe it's people that believe that Brian Norman Jr. gonna knock out Devin Haney. I
Hey
think that's
man,
just some
it is a
crazy shit.
possibility. If
No,
he
it's
still
not.
throwing that gunshot, it is.
No, it's not.
It is, bro.
No.
He going there over paranoid and letting work. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he got a 10. I said that.
Who got a
Devin Haney
10?
got a 10. Huh?
Oh,
Nah, I seen Brian Norman before. I understand.
I'm about to say we know what that 10 is on.
Hey, y'all see that they put they ranked Boots #1 in the WBC. So at
Hey Justin.
junior middleweight.
Hey Justin. Anything is possible. But this is a fact. We knew damn well Tank was gonna knock out Frank Martin, right? We knew that.
Right.
I know for a fact that Brian Norman Jr. not knocking out no Devin Haney.
Right.
I
That's my
believe
whole
that
thing is Devin
fully.
Haney confidence is not the same. I could see B Norm Jr. taking advantage of that. I could too. And I love Devin Haney. I ain't gonna lie.
I keep
Hey,
saying pillow fist, bro. Stop that.
EMF.
We only seen one motherfucker go through that shit, and he was on PEDs. Come on now,
Right. He couldn't pass the piss test.
cut it out.
Hey, Devin Haney got respectable power. He got enough for people to not just walk straight through him. We seen it, like you said, the one time the nigga couldn't pass the piss test, though. That's all he had to do to get the win. But he couldn't.
Brian Norman not gonna catch Devin Haney. I'm telling you.
I
And then
mean,
y'all
but
gotta be
let's take
crazy.
Brian. Let's keep it 100. Turkey out of sheets don't care for matches to where You just fight to survive. He been trying to put the young pups coming up in situations to where they're not even allowed to do it or they lose points.
But the thing is, this is what I do know. I know for a fact that they know that they're gonna have to fight eventually. And I'm pretty sure they training for
Hey,
that.
hey, Kimber, you asked a stupid ass question. What Boots could show, excuse me, what Boots could show Crawford is a more athletic version of himself, more speed, more counterpunching. He knocking people out with both hands too. He got good jabs too. He got good hooks too. And sitting on the inside with him is more dangerous than Canelo Alvarez, whose shots he could actually see. That's why he was outworking him like that. So you ain't got to like Boots, but you do got to respect his speed and switch hitting as well as power in both hands.
Man, go look at all I gotta say is go look at Brian Norman against the light skinned dude, or he Cuban or some shit. What's his name again? With the braids?
Was that Quentin Randall? Because that was the one that gave him.
Nah, it was this other nigga, bro.
He was giving him work. You know, the one who had his eye all cut the fuck up.
I forgot his name. He just
Athleticism, yes. Intellect, no. Do you be seeing some of that shit that Boots be doing in it as just natural ability?
what's that? Boca Chica. That's his name. Go watch that fight. Go watch that fight.
Yeah,
That's
saying
all I
Boots
gotta
don't
say.
have IQ, but he doing all that switch hitting, crazy combinations and shit like that is wild, bro. Just say you don't like him. But we
Who
ain't
said
gonna
Boots
sit
don't got
there.
no IQ?
Somebody who basically just saying he don't got nothing for Bud. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He got
A
youth.
motherfucker who been
He
boxing
got
that
youth
long?
cracking with both hands. He's faster than Canelo and just as strong as Canelo.
He drunk.
Remember, we only seen Boots off these rehydration clauses at the highest levels. That shit about to stop.
He made an Olympian quit.
He not doing it against Bud. That's just some old blanket statement shit. It is what it is, man.
I said the same thing when Crawford went up to fight Canelo.
All I said with that fight was this just was risky. I want to see how he gonna respond to the power. He responded well. He was catching flush shots to the gut. He stepped on the outside, took the hook away afterwards. So
Because
he
he
even
not
got to the
going back
point to where
down
he
to that
sat in
weight.
there and was pushing him around and all of that.
That's why he said no, because he not going down to that weight. And then Boots on top of that, this man just fought Canelo. Why would he fight Boots?
Right. It don't make sense for him to fight him. But my whole thing is I just don't like the disrespect to where they try to act like Boots is just so underneath everybody. We about to say he in a division to where this shit a little stacked. Y'all gonna say
That he
I
is.
ain't gonna lie. He's one of the very few capable of beating Bud because he actually got a bunch of attributes in the deeper bag. Listen, I understand why Bud not fighting him. I don't consider it as ducking. He's being smart. Why would I fight a younger, hungrier champion when I don't have to? And it's not necessarily gonna bring the money. Yes. Is it a fight that real boxing enthusiasts want to see? Yes. Such as you guys, yes. Such as me, yes. But realistically, it is not a fan favorite fight. Like I'm talking about on the overall, like masses. Yo, Cloud.
Yo,
All right, now I just want to make sure I can hear you. So I want to say Bud ducking. I'm not gonna do none of that wild shit. I'm not a Bud hater. He moving how he should. He was in a situation to where he was on the wrong side of the business at welterweight. He got a shot due to Earl Spence having the nuts to want to be the greatest. Shout out to him. And now he get to take off running and collect his bags. But trying to put him against David Benavidez is fucking outrageous. I ain't gonna lie, I was in the gym with Jesse Hart and GHB. Hey man, I can't say too much, but I'm excited. It's almost that fucking time, so
2 more weeks, ain't it? Or like 3?
Yeah.
Like 3 more weeks.
Almost that time. Motherfuckers getting their little gossipy bag though, to where they just talking amongst coaches and shit like that. Cause Cole got Boxing Rail, Jesse Hart got GHB. We all in the city intertwining with one another type shit. So motherfuckers gonna have their little differences and decide feel like they gotta pick sides. Thank God they two noble men who understand that it's passion driven. And it ain't finna gonna be no soap opera shit outside of that. You know what I mean? So, but motherfuckers is definitely bickering. But I still like Jesse Hart, and I'm staying by that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I understand Cole dangerous. I understand he can crack all that good shit, but it don't matter.
I gotta watch some tape, man.
Yeah, Jesse Hart L's is to like world champs. He ain't so he done been through a variety of shit. He gonna have a deeper bag. Fuck around, be more composed. So I'm just excited. I'm glad. He basically stayed, did his thing. Motherfuckers seen what he had going on. They respected it so much that they like, yeah, we want to fuck with you. So hopefully when it's all said and done, he be able to pour some of that game into like the younger fighters, because we had a good conversation about it, where he was just telling me, what they said they were seeing, and just a lot of fighters take their social media serious because they watching, you know what I mean? But you just gotta give them something to look at. Other than that, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? We just seen Cole come back from the L, get that win. I know with that camp, that was before Rail. He was bullshitting. I talked to his team, motherfuckers that was directly in his corner. He got to a point to where he done got the big crib check, you know what I mean, yada yada. He fell back a little bit, got a little lackadaisical, especially because his chick overly talented, so her camps might be a little bit more relaxed than his shit, and he thought he could live like her. Meanwhile, he going against fucking gorillas. You get what I'm saying? It just wasn't prepared. So, I still like Jesse for this shit though. That's who I'm rocking with. Ain't gonna be no switch up, even on the back end of it, nigga. If it don't go his way, or he not the better man that night, which I highly doubt. I kind of feel like this one of them situations to where they might be trying to just throw him a hard bone, see how he respond to it, and then determine their future. Cause it don't make sense for like out of all people, like why y'all choose this guy? You get what I'm saying? Cause he damn sure ain't fucking around with y'all. So like why? Well, for whatever reason, they did, you know what I mean? And I'm just excited for the matchup. I'm even excited for Boots and Lima, because the way people try and make it seem like Lima, because he ain't known, he ain't shit, but
that's how they was talking before Bud got in the ring with Madrimov. They was talking crazy about Madrimov.
Nah, but I seen his work, so I already knew that. You know what I mean? He brought a pack. It just these niggas don't be watching, don't even be trying to watch tape. They just be judging off fame, and it's kind of crazy that they do that because some of these guys actually be good, but they don't have the big promoter. Everybody don't get that fucking shot. So I'ma automatically say they not that because they ain't get that shot. It's just that's kind of crazy when you put it in perspective. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I know you know better, but I'm just saying in general, like these niggas be tripping, be quick to try to downplay somebody and don't even respect the game. Like you just want to badmouth a motherfucker just so you can feel good about whatever it is you got going on. Other than
That's
that, you're not even coming in from as like a fan to at least do some critical thinking and be like, I don't really know, buddy. Let me go see what he doing now. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, at least if you did that, can't nobody tell you shit. Like you actually tapped in. But I mean, again, it's more so, I just want to see how Boots look at 54. At first I didn't really care for the matchup, to be transparent. But then it's like it's his first time there. Let him move around and see what's next. Like, and that's just what it is. All of that, people was mad he didn't go before so he can fight a world champion instead. It's just some type of motherfuckers. You can't make them happy no matter what you do. Cause Virgil was supposed to fight that dude that Boots fought, but he got rabbed though. Cause he barely could make a 47. He barely could make 54. But it is what it is. That's why he said he'll move up and fight Bud at 160 after calling him out and still not making it happen. So yeah, the boot hate is gonna happen though, bro. It's because he's special and they see it. So they're gonna be overcritical on everything that he doing in reference to how he moves, simply because they want to see him challenged. So it's like I understand. I don't go for no hate. I prefer not to. It's draining, but I could understand why they so critical on him. It's just that once he get a name though, like I don't want to hear shit. I'm gonna be one of them niggas. I don't
He
want to
already
hear
got a name.
shit.
Crazy part is he already got a name. He got Stanley on this.
Yeah, it's a name. That's a name.
Shit.
But I mean,
An
somebody.
Olympian.
I'm talking about somebody that fit their standards, the average people,
Oh.
not that, not
So
not motherfuckers that really know what's going on. I would never undermine staying on this.
hmm.
I mean, the begging era been here since Mayweather though. Motherfuckers was begging Mayweather the same way. They do this to all black great fighters. They doing it to Bud.
Who was begging?
Begging in the sense of the way I perceived it, as if they want certain matchups when they want certain matchups.
No, I'm saying who he talking about was begging.
I dislike the begging era. I'm guessing it's just like begging for matchups. I don't know. Hey, he missed Cody and Norman. I mean, my only thing with the Norman John is that they sent him to shit. Them niggas turned into business professionals and decided they didn't want to fight him. You can't you can't like make him fight him if they won't sign a fucking contract. So even mentioning Norman is weird.
Crazy part is though, I remember when that shit first happened, like in when he was declining the offers and shit like that. I remember it was motherfuckers on YouTube like
Yeah, Cody
defending
did pull up. I'm
the
listening.
fact they was defending the fact that Brian Norman was too young and that they need to build him up. Like they was giving this man a pass to duck basically, and he got a whole belt, and it's like, what do you mean build him up? If he got a belt, it's no build up. He's already built at
Yeah,
that
he
point.
already there. Nah, I
And on
agree with
top of
that.
that, on top of that, the funny part is though, these be the same motherfuckers who be on Tink ass a couple years ago when they was trying to get him lined up with Lomachenko, but they wasn't letting that shit slide. But they trying to let Brian Norman creep under the fucking rug and get away with not fighting Boots and Mario Barrios too. Because
Yeah,
Mario
but
Barrios,
Barrios, he denied it twice.
he
He
been
denied
ducking
the
his
fight
fucking
twice.
taco for a minute.
Yeah, he denied the fight twice. The first time it was for his daughter. I heard that in the gym, so like directly from them. And they was talking about it and shit. And they was talking to Greg, and then that's when he, was going back and forth with him. And then they offered him it again around the same time after they offered the Brian Norman Jr. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's the bid. He definitely. I read it in his voice. My son was the youngest champion. Let me ask you a question. Was Boots the champion at 24? He the bed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he funny as shit though. Even with that shit where him and JYD was going back and forth with each other. That shit was the bed, bro. That was one thing I give Brian Norman Jr. Hey, how about the nigga Ness was talking to Demetrius? I ain't gonna
Andre,
lie, but they dads, I can't say his dad is too much. His dad is just basically being a mouthpiece because Brian Norman Jr. don't want to talk. He made him wear the suit for
his
credit.
dad is too much. The
Nah, but
reason why I
niggas
say
say
that,
that about Bill Haney, but look what that
but this the
accomplished.
thing. This the thing though. This the thing. The difference is this man is about to fight the biggest fight of his life so far. But
Right.
he still talk about a man that sent him a contract. Excuse me, not a contract. Sent him an offer, 3 different offers, and he didn't take it. And the crazy part is, the man admitted. He said, and I quote, they tried to run my name through the mud, so now I'm about to take every opportunity to basically hate on them.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
some
he was
dick
using
eating
it. Yeah,
shit.
nah, he was using it. He was using it as gasoline. Even when it first happened, he went on every platform to talk about it. Hey, all right, but hey, just a quick John about the boxing voice shit. I get, I get that Boo Boo need to get active. I am not undermining that shit. But he definitely don't have the right to be talking to a boxing champion, telling him exactly what he need to do. If he want to go for Charlo, he did enough in the game to go for Charlo, even if he coming off a loss. His thing was Charlo matchups ain't been like that. No disrespect to Cornflake. You get what I'm saying? Uh, but as far as like being bigger names or names that's up in the rankings or been up in the rankings, and he want to fight him. If you want to fight him and he coming off the couch, let that shit happen, bro. It is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, we really can't say Boo's dad because Boo's dad don't really say shit. Bozy talk when spoken to. Other than that, he be chill. Bo don't get online and say no wild shit. Bo don't even really play the online games. Like, so how would he be too much? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just don't like Boots. That's what that's what the fuck is going on. That's it. Just say you don't like Boots, bro. Cause niggas, Bo don't even got no goddamn internet trail. He be chilling.
I don't even think Bozy Ennis ever even did an interview before.
I mean, he probably did. I'm pretty sure he did a couple, but that shit just be like in and out. He only got fouled when B Norm Sr. kept on talking shit. And he was like, yeah, that's why Boots stopped his son with the body shot in the gym. Other
Mm.
than that, he don't do shit, bro. He don't do shit. Like, niggas be a fan on niggas like that to where they be gangbanging on other people that want to fight them. That shit is wild, bro. I understood both sides. I understand why Boots want to fight him to prove himself. As when he wanted to fight Earl Spence. I understand why them two ain't had no interest in fighting him. I get it. I can't lie like it don't make sense.
Yeah, and the crazy part is in them 5-minute interviews, it's only 3 minutes of him talking for real. The rest of
Right,
this is
if
the
that.
intro and the outro.
Right. Boozy Tucker's sons and his Brian Canelo on doing interviews. Now look, I mean, if you understand, they actually got a relationship with Canelo. So why shouldn't he spar the best if he want to be the best? Iron sharpen iron, bro. I ain't gonna lie, mess by this joint going fucking crazy.
Hey yo, didn't they say that dude Ness snitched on somebody?
Yeah, he did tell us somebody. GHB up the paperwork years ago on him. Niggas is
Damn.
talking, yeah, he up the paperwork. He up the paperwork. Niggas, as soon as they seen he was getting into a situation, niggas reached out to him with the paperwork, all that shit. Told him the whole, sat him down, told him the whole scenario, and he basically told on somebody he was like grew up with, and basically ran the city with his shit.
Yeah, I seen some shit like that on the Instagram comments a couple
Yeah,
days
nah,
ago.
yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, GHB up the paperwork, pulled that shit out, pulled the black and white out. The case, name motherfuckers and all of that. So yeah.
Mm.
Mosey talking son. Oh no, that's the same John. Hey man, spy you shout out, bro. Hey, but listen, man, I'm out of here. Hey, that kid Austin Jojo Diaz match. That's something I can name, but it ain't really that good. R.I.P. Danny Garcia, your pops finna throw in the towel again. Oh man, that is what it is with that. We gonna see. I got Danny actually winning this fight though. It's too much on the line, and he a promoter. He need that hat if he want to keep on growing. Hey, but listen, I'm about to slide off, Cloud. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. All
All
right,
right,
yo.
guys, appreciate y'all. I'm out. Fuck them boots haters.